What's the vibes? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. Let me see. Yeah, sub to that channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, all them things. Hopefully, hold on, man. Cause I be stuff be going on, man. Hopefully I'm on the right thing. But yeah, man, all that sub to the channel, all them things, man. Ain't really no recap of yesterday, man. Besides Blunt Money Bets, doing us a little dirty, man. That's really the only recap that I could give from yesterday, man. This Blunt Money Bets doing us dirty. So, let me see, man. I feel like something not right with this stream. Let me see. Damn, I hope this not doing what it did last time. Let me try and pull up my YouTube. If you watching this, comment on it, and I'm about to comment just to make sure that I could see comments, because last time, let me see, last time was the ones. Let me see. Okay. Good. So I can comment. All right, good. That's all that matters. As long as I can see the comments, I had to make sure, man, because I had a stream earlier this week where I couldn't see no comments at all. So I had to go on YouTube and read the comments while I was streaming. So I just wanted to make sure that I was good. So I had to log on to another YouTube just to make sure. All right. So yeah, ain't really no recap, ain't do nothing yesterday, ain't have no plays yesterday. I gave out straights. I'll give them out again. But it's really no recap except for just getting done dirty, man. Gave out 2 Blunt Money Bets yesterday, a plus 1,200 and probably a plus 1,500. Both of them was a field goal away again, man. These 2 field goals. And I guess that's why they, Blunt Money Bets, and that's why they plus 1,000 and all that stuff. But man, I'm like, come on now. We could do a little better than this. So hopefully I'm pretty sure we'll get back in the good graces. But it's been crazy. It's like 3 nights in a row where we had 3 Blunt Money Bets that messed around and could have really got busy, man. So it's all right, man. We're gonna get better today. All right, get right today. So I thought I had a lot. I don't. I thought I had a lot. Normally I like to load up on Blunt Money Bets for college, but I have I guess a lot, but not as much as I normally have. So straight bets. Let me see. I should have it in my banners. Let me see. Boom. All right. Straight bets is down there. I gave them out yesterday. Oregon minus 13. First half. Tennessee minus 13. First half. Oregon team total. Oregon, just all Oregon. You know what I'm saying? I love Deion. Like I was saying yesterday, Deion is my guy. Love him. But Deion taught us all to get the money. So if we're going to get the money, we got to mess with Deion the long way, and God fade him today. All right. So if Colorado surprise me and come out and win, salute to them. Or if they keep it close, salute to them. But I think this game gonna be over rather quickly. So yeah, those are the straights. In Tennessee, they got embarrassed. I watched that game. We was on Florida last week. They did what they were supposed to do, but at the end of the day, I just think that Tennessee, they really, not that they could have won that game, but they got hosed. Like when they was trying to come back, they got hosed. I know they pissed. I know they coach pissed. It was that little scrum at the end of the game, but I don't really think that got too much to do with it. It's just more, I feel like that coach is gonna run it up today, just because they probably felt like they got hosed, even though the game was out of hand. But they was trying to come back and they was getting hosed. It was a bad holding call. It was a bad clipping call. The ump kicked the ball over one time when they was trying to get it on 4th and 1. That allowed Florida to get a sub. It was just madness that game. And I was happy because we was on Florida, but still, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. It's almost like they trying to cheat. All right, so yeah. Those are 4 straights. I will have some live bets most likely because I should be able to sit in the house and watch these games today. So if I'm able to sit in the house and watch the games, I will have some live bets for sure. Because it's a lot of other games I like as evidenced by some of these plays I'm about to give out. If it's something up with my mic, just let me know. All right, let me give out So those the straights. I'm gonna give out some blunt money bets, which is basically full of leans. These are just my leans. For lack of a better term. Hold on, make sure that's not my password. That's my password. And I gave out one or two of these yesterday. Let me see. 656 400. 656 400. I gave out one or two of these yesterday. And like I said, I gave out all my straights yesterday. They at the bottom of the screen, but um I'll run some of them back. All right, so these are just my favorite bets, all on a 7-teamer. I'm gonna do this every week. I should have did it the first week. We probably would have cashed out because I hit 3 3-teamers. So probably would have cashed out. I don't know though, because it was a couple that I probably went 9 of 11. So obviously I wouldn't hit them all. But this is a 7-teamer of my favorite picks of the week. Texas A&M 8.5. Oregon. Well, just to explain these, I'll try not to because this game's starting in an hour. Try not to talk too long on this. But I got this from a podcast I listened to. This dude Stucky, he nice as shit. Y'all probably know Stucky. He on this and he was talking about how it was bad blood between them. I did some capping myself. Texas A&M offense is moving, looking great. Auburn offense is terrible, and it's at home. I think Texas A&M might beat Bama this year. That's how good they are and how bad how bad Alabama is. So after seeing how much he liked it, I did some capping myself. I messed with it. Oregon -21. I spoke to that. Georgia Tech. We was talking about this yesterday. Wake Forest is ass. I know a lot of cappers that's thinking Georgia Tech gonna win that game, so I took that. Jacksonville State, Eastern Michigan is trash. Jacksonville State is much better than them. Shout out to my boy Lockie Lockerson. He gave me this look here. Texas State, we've been on Texas State since week 1. Ever since I had read somewhere that the offensive coordinator or the head coach is supposed to be like the up and coming rising coach that's going to get swooped up by a Power 5 team. And I think they beat Baylor week 1. And ever since then, they just been going stupid. They're going to keep going stupid. -17 against Nevada. Yeah. Cal +21. So this coach, he has the best record or one of the best records of all time going against first of all, Washington, but in general, as a double-digit underdog, bro is like 75% as covering the spread, and he's like won 3 or 4 times outright as huge underdogs. He's been at Cal for a minute. If you look at Cal last year, look at their big games. I ain't about to pull it up, but every piece of content that I read, listened to, they all talked about this. So of course, Cal's gonna lose by 50. But they almost beat Washington last year. I think it was within a possession. So Cal +21, and Tennessee -21. I already told y'all. And I moved to -21. I didn't take Tennessee the full game just because I'm pissed off that I seen it at like -21.5, and I ain't play it. And then when I looked again, it was -23.5, and I'm just pissed because I'm like, I could have just bought it down to 21. But either way it goes, I moved it to 21 just for the sake of this parlay, and it's -142. So to run those all back, A&M, Texas A&M, Oregon, Georgia Tech, Jacksonville State, Texas State, Cal, and Tennessee. Those are like my favorite picks. You know, some of them are straights, obviously, and the rest of them are just some of my favorite picks. So if all those shits hit, I put 15 on it. It'd be a stack. It's a +7,000. I feel like I'm gonna have a week where I go 7-0, 6-0, something like that. Definitely 5-0. Next, team totals. Oh no, this is a round robin parlay. I'm like, what is this? Okay, so I did 3s and 4s for this round robin parlay, and it ain't really juicy either. So all 5 should hit. But Oregon over 6.5 touchdowns for their team total over touchdowns over 6.5 touchdowns is +120 for Oregon. I'm sorry. Oklahoma State and Iowa State under 31.5. 31 being the key number, so we'll take under 31.5. All these are plus money, like 120, 156, 173, 135, 115. So they all can hit. I think they all will hit. But I round robin them 3 4s. And you can do just 4s, you can do just 3s, whatever you want to do. But I did 3s and 4s. All right. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State and Iowa State under 31.5. That's already gonna be a low scoring game. The total was like 37. So I'm like, shit, what's another touchdown? Georgia Tech -2. Again, we already on them +4.5. It's probably threes out there, 3.5. Still like them, but I think they can win that game. Um, based off what everybody's saying, jeez. Okay, Houston. Oh my God, Houston so ass. Shout out to us. We've been fading Houston. They so trash. And Sam Houston State. We got Sam Houston. I forgot who we got it from, but they covered week 1. I remember that they didn't even score, and they covered week 1. I think they covered last week too. We ain't touch them. So they covered week 1. In Houston, we've been fading them. Oh, damn, who we took? Rice. We took Rice on the money line against Houston. Long story short, Houston ass, they can't score. Sam Houston State, they play good defense and they don't score. This game could be like 14-3. So I'm taking the under 34 in that. When was good, my boy was good. And both teams will score 10 points. No. And that's in the Iowa Penn State game. Penn State gonna score a bunch of points. I think they're gonna kill Iowa. I'm too scared to take the spread. I don't think Iowa gonna score in this defense. So it's +115 for both teams, not to score 10 points. I think Penn State's going to score. I just don't think Iowa is. And I'd rather play that than play an all under because, again, I think Penn State going to score. All right. Let me see. What's this? That's the same thing. That Oregon over 6.5 touchdowns, I almost played that straight at 120, but I said, nah, I don't want to go too crazy if they come out here and lay an egg. All right. I put this on the timeline. It's just a money line parlay +135. I use my boost for this. Kansas, Ohio, Texas State first half, and Texas A&M. I already spoke about Texas A&M. Texas State first half, spoke about them. You know, I like them with the points, the -17. So I'll take them on the money line first half. And the key to this, you got to have it all like -500 or less on DraftKings to like qualify for the boost. So all these is under 500 or less. Ohio over Bowling Green. I mean, they're the superior team. They should be able to. I believe both of them is in Ohio, so they're the superior Ohio team. They should be able to do their thing. And Kansas, BYU good, but Kansas is nice. Kansas is nice. It's 3-teamer. I mean, I don't really need to put this out there, I guess, because these are my straights. But Tennessee -13, Oregon -13 each first half, and Texas State over 4.5 team total touchdowns. I probably those 3, and I used my boost for DraftKings for those. So, like I said, the Tennessee and Oregon, they're already straight bets. I like Texas State any way I can get them today, so I just put them on this parlay over 4.5. And the last one for FanDuel, basically, it's a money line parlay of kind of like short favorites. All right. So it's Ohio State, Wyoming, Rice. All of those is, 166, 155, 142. And I put that with the other ones up there, Texas State and Kansas. So I put all those together, and it's a +942. Oh, and Jacksonville State, which is on the other one too as well. So Texas A&M, Kansas, Jacksonville State. Those are like the ones that should win easily. But in these short favorites, Rice on the money line, they're going against South Florida. South Florida gave Alabama a fight. So everybody going to think that South Florida is good. That's just because Alabama ass. Rice been nice too. We've been on Rice. Like I said, we took Rice against Houston. Rice nice. Wyoming against App State. Wyoming they already got an upset, and they played Texas good last week. App State got a W2 or got close to getting a big W this year, but I like Wyoming in that game. And Ohio State, I don't got much in that game. I do think Notre Dame got to show me, and they might show me. But I don't got much in that game, so that's all I have. So those are straights. Go to FanDuel with it real quick. I gave out this last night on the stream. And I put this on the timeline too. Oregon team total over 45.5. Georgia Tech +4.5. It's down to 3.5. That's fine there too. USC, or you could move it to 4.5 since this is a boost. But if you don't have the boost, 3.5 is fine, or you can move it to 4.5, whatever. I think they're gonna win the game. And USC -34.5. That's just out of spite. Arizona State is ass. We had them in a round robin money line parlay, needed them to win. and they got shut out at home. I did some research. That's the first time they got shut out at home in like 39 years or like 83 years. What the fuck? They are terrible. And that they was a 3-point underdog. Lost like 40 to shit. So yeah, USC minus 34 and a half, Georgia Tech plus 4.5, and Oregon to score more than 45 points. That's a plus 571. I use my boost to make it an 856. So I love for that to cash. All right. Cal money line. We spoke about this yesterday too. And I told y'all about this coach being great. I should pull up, and I should have wrote it down, man. If the games didn't start so soon, then I would have wrote them down. But unfortunately, I did not write down all the numbers. But if you just look at Cal, and I'll look at it, the game don't start till 10:30. So what I'll do is I'll like retweet the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll retweet once like this coach, like his record as a dog, as a double-digit dog, winning outright. It's crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, we took him plus 740. If you got win bet, it's 850 there. It's like 640 or 675 at DraftKings. So shop around. But this 740 is on FanDuel, and it is still 740 on FanDuel. So you good there. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna save this lotto for last. This is a crazy lotto. This is crazy lotto. So in this Colorado game, I'm attacking it two other ways as far as blunt money bets. Each team to score one pass touchdown and one rush touchdown each half. Don't think it's gonna happen, but it's a good price at plus 2,400. Second half, it could damn sure happen for each team. But the first half, I'm not sure of Colorado, but maybe Colorado surprised me and they come out balling. They might. If they do, you get them for plus 2,400. What else from that game? I got another one for that game because I use my boost. Okay. Yeah, one pass touchdown each quarter. I was trying to find something to parlay this with. This plus 220. Honestly, full disclosure, I was going to parlay this with Breonna Stewart, 12 rebounds, and Asia Wilson, 12 rebounds. Something like that. Or Breonna Stewart, 10 rebounds, and Asia Wilson, 12 rebounds. It always going to round robin them and then play them straight with a boost. But I didn't know my 30% boost was gone in a day, so I lost my boost, so I was tight. So I just said, forget it. I'm gonna use my 30% boost on this because out of all them game specials, I was talking about this yesterday, and this speaks to how we got lucky almost yesterday. The only game that we definitely should have was that San Diego State Air Force game. Ain't no way in hell. Wait, was that no? San Diego State and whoever the hell San Diego State played. We definitely should have got it in that game, but the damn what game was that? The game where basically we was watching Wisconsin and whoever. We was watching on stream. Wisconsin got up so much that it was tough for Vanderbilt or whoever the hell they was playing. I forget. They all in these black and gold teams. Purdue. It was probably Purdue, yeah. It's tough for Purdue to kick field goals because they down 17-3, 21-3. So even when they finally came back, they wasn't trying to kick field goals. So that's why I struggle with taking the 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals, which is one of my favorite ones to take, especially in Alabama games. If it's a game that I think profile as a pro game, then I'll take it. Like the Alabama Ole Miss. I think that profiles as a possibly pro game where teams going to struggle to get it in the end zone, even in the red zone. So they're going to take their field goals when they could take them. But this game, I don't know if Colorado is going to be in the game to even think about taking field goals. I think they're going to be trying to score touchdowns. So that's why I love this bet. One pass touchdown in each quarter. That's a plus 220. I boosted it to a plus 286. But I can see Colorado obviously trying to come from behind in the second half and Shador getting busy in the second half. And I can see Bo Nix getting busy in the first half. So I love that. And I was trying to find something to parlay that with. I couldn't find nothing that I liked after the WNBA shit. And then the Ohio State game, I did my 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals in that. And I boosted that. That's the only one I'm going to do. If you want to get spicy, you can do each team to score in each quarter. I think you'll have long drives this game. So I think it'll be tough to get that. But each team to score 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. I think it'll be a close enough game where that's a possibility where field goals will still be valuable this game. You know what I'm saying? And you got a defensive coach, and I forget my boy name. You got a defensive theme coach for Notre Dame, so he ain't gonna be scared to take three. He ain't gonna be one of the guys that's like, you know what, it's at the 30-yard line, 4th and 7, we got to go for it, man. He don't strike me as one of those kind of guys. So those are my boosts. Like I said, I ain't really have much. Normally I would have a bunch of these, but I ended up round robining this last one, and I got one for 7 o'clock too. I just gotta cook it up. It was too much for me to cook up. But I got one for the 7 o'clock games just like this. So this is 5 legs. I think all I did was twos. All I did was twos, and it's 10 wagers. So you could put $1 on it and it's $10, put $2 on it and it's $20. Whatever you want to do. I did this by twos, okay? We got a plus 950, a plus 1100, a plus 420, a plus 2000, and a plus 550. This is going to be the one. All right. Each team has scored 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. That's in the UCLA game and the Alabama game. And all these is under college football team specials. Each team has scored 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. That's in the Alabama game and the UCLA game. I already told y'all, UCLA game profiles as a game that got pro shit to it, like possessions, like the Texas game that we had earlier this season. Same thing with the UCLA game. It's going to be a lot of running. I don't think the quarterback Cam Rising going to play. And if he play, he's not 100%. So I think this is going to be a game where teams are going to be trying to, where every position matters, where every possession matters, where every point matters. So they're going to be trying to kick field goals when it comes to it. I don't think these games are going to be blowouts, hopefully. Both teams to score every quarter, plus 420. That's in the Colorado-Oregon game. If I had another one that I had to play, it would have been this one. But again, I don't know if Colorado going to score. We spoke about this at length yesterday on the stream. Colorado went two quarters without scoring on Colorado State. So I ain't about to sit up here and act like Colorado got some incredible high-flying offense. They got Shador. They got that boy. They got Shador, but Travis Hunter out. And we've already seen them struggle. They didn't score the whole first, like they only points came off of that pick 6. And then they scored later in the first half. Then they didn't score the whole third quarter. And then, it started getting busy. So yeah. But who knows? Maybe they come out shooting. Hopefully, Deion, they come out shooting. And if so, we'll take them, both teams to score every quarter. I don't doubt Oregon going to score every time they touch the ball, but we'll see. Oklahoma State and Iowa State. Not each team. 1 field goal each quarter of the Oklahoma State and Iowa State game. This is a plus 2,000. All these games is at 332. Except for this last one at 4. The reasoning behind this, it's a low-ass total. The game is going to be close as all hell. And if the game is going to be close and a low total where teams are going to struggle, I could see this shit being like 15-9 or something like that. A field goal scored every quarter. I think it's going to be tough to score touchdowns. So we also want to all under for this game, I believe, as well. I think we want to all under for this game. So we'll see. And it's a plus 2,000. I think that's good value for that in a low scoring game where the teams are going to struggle to convert in the red zone. And last but not least, 1 passing touchdown in each quarter. I like this one. Almost played it as a blunt money bet by itself. UTSA and Tennessee, 1 passing touchdown each quarter. I like this so much because Tennessee, they're going to look to air it out. Like I said, after last week, they're going to look to air it out. And UTSA, they're the same way. They quick, and that's why I think they're gonna get blown out because they got a quick pace too. They like Tennessee. They like the super low value version of Tennessee, but they're gonna try to get as many plays. Like Tennessee, if they go 3 and out, they'll literally be on the field for less than 2 minutes. If they go 3 and out, then the defense got to come back. UTSA the same way. So I say that to say this is gonna be a lot of possessions. I think UTSA can hold it down in the second half, and I think Tennessee can hold it down in the first half. So that is it. My boy Wham said, like, yeah, please hit the like button, share it for me, all that good stuff for the algorithm. I got on as soon as I could today. I'll be on early tomorrow for WNBA and NFL. Craziness, man. It's just a lot. It is a lot trying to cap what you can cap, trying to be on top of stuff. But yeah, that's it. That is all the blunt money bets. I can't recap everything, but it's a short stream, so you should be able to watch the whole stream before the game start. You know, put it at 125, put the playback speed at 125, and you'll be able to get all your bets in. Look out for live plays on the timeline. Went crazy 3-0 on the live plays last week, and it saved me because the stream was not good last week. I think we profitable. Oh, hold on. I got a profit boost after I was begging. Let me see this profit boost. Because I sure was crying in FanDuel DMs today. Oh, nah. I don't know what the hell is no PLL championship. Get the hell out of here. Because I'm mad I lost my boost yesterday. I DM'd them like, yo, why y'all get rid of my 30% boost? Come on, man. Let me get that back. And they was like, nah, you had to use it yesterday. I'm like, damn, I didn't see that on there. Normally I'd be on top of it. I knew I should have used that. It was a 30% boost, man. Damn. Boy said, you find on Team Spirit. I don't know what my boy Bond. Somebody, I don't know what the hell he talking about. But yeah, I told y'all where I lean. So I'm telling y'all now. Oh, Texas A&M up to 9.5. Hey, I like that. See, I like that kind of shit. Some people don't like when the lines move again. I like it. That make me think that I could be super public, but it let me know I'm kind of sharp with it when they move in my favor, or the info I got from people is sharp, I should say, because I ain't the sharpest in college football. Oregon down to 21. That's interesting. That Colorado money must be coming in. Man, I know the books. They love Colorado. They're going to make their money regardless, sooner or later. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm about to start capping this WNBA. What's good? Keep it a stat with me. I like 2 unders today. What unders you like? Let me see. What unders you like? I couldn't talk you off that Iowa under. I like Alabama. Yeah, I like that too. I like that. I will play that. That's why I did the 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, because that game strike me as like a 27-24 type game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see that going under. Iowa State. Yep. I'm there with you, bro. I'm there with you. I played the alt under in that Iowa State, Oklahoma. I gave out a round robin with the alt under. So yes, I like that. And I just talked about why I played the plus 2,000, a field goal every quarter in that game, because I don't think they're going to be able to score touchdowns on each other. I think the only points is going to be field goals unless it's turnovers, picks fly, all kind of shit happens. I know. But yeah, I love both of those plays. I really love obviously it's a fucking 35.5, so you can't love it that much. But I really think that Iowa and them is going to struggle to score. And Alabama, Ole Miss, we'll see. Ole Miss offense been struggling. They just put up their points toward the end. That's when Ole Miss get busy. At the end of the game, I think they scored 24 points in the last 6 minutes of the game last week. I don't think they're going to do that against no Bama defense. And Bama only chance this game is their defense. Only chance this game, in my opinion, that Bama has is their defense. We already know their offense ain't shit. They went back to Milroe, which ain't that smart. Because if you think about it, the Ole Miss defensive coordinator, I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. The Ole Miss defensive coordinator is the old Alabama coordinator. So he know all the quarterbacks there. So if you're going to go back to the dude, Milroe, I don't want to say the black dude. If you're going to go back to Milroe, at least keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now they're like, oh, they're going back to him. Oh, no, we already know this how we going. So this is going to be a defensive game, I think. Unless we will see. We'll see. Unless Alabama just cooked and Ole Miss just come lighting their ass up. Because old boy been trolling. Your boy been trolling all week. What's his name? Lane Kiffin. He been talking big shit all week. Also, the Oregon coach talking big shit all week. Because y'all got to remember, and that's another reason why I'm on Oregon like this. Colorado left the Pac-12. Just imagine if Colorado, and I got to get off the stream too, because I want y'all to be able to watch the whole thing back. But imagine if Colorado never left the Pac-12, yo. The Pac-12 could be like, they could have stayed where they was at. They ain't have to like split up now, even though USC, I guess, yeah, USC already left. I think USC and UCLA already left. But still with Deion, please, and in the Pac-12, they got the best teams. Even if you took USC and UCLA out of the Pac-12 the best conference right now. They got Washington State, Oregon, Colorado, who, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably missing a team or two that's nice. Utah, I think, is in the damn Pac-12. I might be missing another one. They got Pac-12 is good. So anyway, the Oregon coach was like, they asked him over the summer about Colorado leaving and Deion and all this stuff, and he was like, "What has Colorado ever did in this conference? They never won nothing. Just correct me if I'm wrong." Like, oh shit. He said that this summer. I forgot he said that this summer. And they was asking him about it on SportsCenter. He stood by it. I'm like, oh, I like this nigga. Yeah, I like that. He was like, yeah, they ain't win nothing. I mean, I got to stand by what I said. They haven't. I said, oh, shit. All right. He going to be the one that's going to run it up. He going to run it up. He said, he probably telling his boys, let's send them off. Let's send them off. First of all, let's give them their first loss. And let's give them their first loss by 50. Let's embarrass them. That's the type of shit I think that coach on. So, yeah, man, I'm very interested in watching the game. I always root for Deion, but, you know, like I said, Deion taught us to get the money, so that's how we're going to get the money today. So that's it, man. I can't wait till WNBA tomorrow. I'm going to try not to go crazy with WNBA tomorrow. I already got some straight bets out there. That Enrique's still out there. I still think, and I'm going to put it on the timeline, I think that's a mistake. I already explained why it's a mistake. So Enrique 4 threes. I should probably look up real quick to see how many times if she actually hit 4 threes this season. But either way it goes, Enrique, that 4 threes is still up there at plus 310 on FanDuel. That is great value considering Satu, who line is at 1.5. Her 4 threes is less than that. Enrique hit 4 threes 2 games ago. And then she had 3, then she hit 4, 5, and 4. So yeah, we like that. We like that. Then she had 1, then she had 4, then she had 2, then she had 7. So we just gonna play. If they're gonna put that Enrique 4 threes at plus 310 up, playing it every game. She gonna cover it once at least out of the 3, and we're gonna break even. Let me see. Has she hit 4 threes this year against Vegas? No, she hasn't. Doesn't look like. She is 207, 209. Not that would talk me off of playing it, because that's not why I play blunt money bets. I'm not playing her straight. I'm just playing her blunt money bet. It's just good value. But nah, she ain't hit 3, and she really not attempting them. So that might be worth her unders. She only attempted more than 8.5 threes, which is her prize pick 3. She only attempted that once against the Aces this year. Now it's the playoffs. So I think it's gonna be a little different. But that's very interesting, because Enrique be putting them 3s up. But she also didn't put them up in the first 2 games of the playoffs either. So maybe Enrique is gonna be less reckless in the playoffs. Interesting. I'm just gonna play the blunt money bet and stay away and watch that one game. But either way it go, that's good value for that Enrique blunt money bet. Just gotta tell you. Just compare her and Kelsey Plum. Her and Kelsey Plum have the same exact line, and her and Kelsey Plum to hit 4 threes is like $100 difference. Like one is 184, one is 310. So that is what it is. So let me get off of here, man. Get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for these games. Go get some food. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I know the vibes. Let's get this cash. Gotta have it. So let's get it.